Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Sword, the Isle of Armor expansion. I'm Nai. Yeah, so I wasn't really expecting Cobalion, when we did this. A little bit surprised that we're seeing this particular poke. When I saw the description of the pokes that we were chasing, at least the first one, I was expecting the three spirits. I will warn you that this is the second attempt at catching this bastard. Major issue here is that he is being affected by hail, and unfortunately, you know, there's not really much I can do about it, as much as I hate to say that. Very, very good chance that he is going to die. And we will have to... I'll just kind of be continuing reattempting here. I really wish that this is one of those situations where I think that there could have been some consideration on the part of the designers on what they want to do here. Because right now, he is just going to be blasted by hail. And the problem is that means I only get, like, maybe 5, 6 turns in order to actually try to catch. I think I'm going to do one more false swipe, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I want to see how low. Nope, we're not going to do more false swipes. We're going to go ahead and just start chucking balls. Oh, that's a great ball. That's not right. I don't know why it defaults to great balls. That is absolutely incorrect. I don't know why it defaults there when I have Ultra Balls sitting right here. We'll start checking those and just kind of hope. Nope, he's just not going to do it. It's fine. He's going to be pushed down in the next turn or two of damage into Red Bar. So will I, apparently. Okay, there's Red Bar. So let's really hope that we catch him. Basically, anytime he doesn't get caught, I have to reset, because I actually don't know what'll happen if... Yep, 3 Shake Break. Great. I don't know what'll happen if he dies, because in previous games, if the legendary died on accident, you just lost them entirely. They're just gone. Come on, you. Thank you. Okay, so we don't have to deal with that anymore, thankfully. Which is super duper appreciated. That gives us Cobalion, the Iron Will Pokemon. This Pokemon appears in Legend alongside Tarakion and Virizion, fighting against humans in defense of the Unova region's Pokemon. Okay, so that was one of the 3. Now, thankfully, I don't think that I'm going to have to deal with adverse weather conditions any further. Go ahead and take a look at the map and just kind of decide where I'm going to go. So the next one, I think they said, was this cave. Oh, no, I can't actually fly to that. I think we're going to fly to the Dynatree Hill. So, Dynatree Hill, which is interesting. I didn't see what the name of this place was last time we were here. So the next poke that we're on the lookout for is going to be in here. I'm looking for it. Over in this corner, maybe? There we are. Okay, so now we got Tarakion. Not 100% sure this is going to work. Okay, cool. I think it is like rock type, so I wasn't 100% sure that Nuzzle was going to hit, because I didn't know if there was a ground type also involved. So, same shit, different day, really. Yeah, nothing kind of special going on here. Only thing is that we just got to kind of poke it down, which we're getting to. I think this is maybe a part of the Pokemon formula, I guess is the word I want, that I think that we may need to look at, or that that Game Freak might want to consider in the future for for adjustment, you know, for maybe changing in a future poke, which is to make catching a little bit more interactable, right? So right now, all I'm doing is I'm just hitting false swipe like 7 or 8 times, and then I'm just hucking balls. And there's nothing really wrong with that. That's not really like a bad thing. But what this means at the end of the day is that by the time I get to this point in the battle, where enemy is red barred, they're paralyzed, there's really nothing going on that I am actually a part of, apart from every turn I'm hitting 2 buttons to throw a ball. So it'd be interesting to see something come in that would make this a little more interactable. Maybe a small mini game, you know, that helps determine how good your throw is. You know, make the throw more interesting. Something that maybe increases the catch rate. There's a lot of different things that we could, you know, that we could do here. I just don't know what the best option is. I mean, the problem is, that anything that you kind of add to the catching minigame, you know, anything that it makes other pokes obnoxious to catch. So something like a Wooloo or, you know, or a Fletchinder or any of these kind of high catch rate Pokemon where there's no oh, there's crit capture. Nope, crit cap failed. But any of those pokes that have a high catch rate, you wouldn't want to say you wouldn't, you know, want to have this potential minigame, because you're sitting there doing this minigame for stuff you don't want, for you know, kind of obnoxious, you know, stuff. When we're talking about capturing like 400 Pokemon, or you know, when you're trying to catch 400 Pokemon or something like that, you don't want to do something that's like kind of boring. But on the flip side, when we're talking about legendaries, all I'm sitting here doing is I'm sitting here talking to you guys, I'm running my mouth, and I am doing literally nothing. There's no engagement for me as a player right now. My pokes are strong enough to take a little bit of a beating, so they're not going to have any trouble, you know, letting this legendary beat on them for a couple of turns. And as a player, there's no risk here. Like, the major thing that may happen right now is I might run out of Pokeballs. But that's about it. Like, this is not an engaging process. So I guess the question then becomes, okay, you know, if this isn't an engaging process, what is the next step? I think that's part of why they may have added that level requirement, right? Where catching a Pokemon above your level is it's not the easiest thing to do. Where you get the specific lowering of chances because a Pokemon is above your level, and that at least pushes it so that way you have a reason to care. There we go. But that's really about it. There's no real engagement in what I just did. You know, what I was just doing doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Sitting here just pressing buttons. Oh, okay. Dragonair is going to evolve into Dragonite. Did level up just now. Kind of nice. This is one of the things that I thought was really solid when they added this a generation or two ago, was that capturing does give experience. We got Dragonite's the dragon Pokemon still. It's a kind-hearted Pokemon. If it spots a drowning person or a Pokemon, Dragonite simply must help them. And it wants to learn Hurricane. Now, Hurricane's new to me. What is it? Flying move. 110 power. User attacks by wrapping its opponent in a fierce wind that flies up into the sky. It also may confuse the target. That's kind of interesting. I don't know why it came with Rain Dance. You know, no water-type moves, but, you know, it has Rain Dance. This is Taraki, who is the Cavern Pokemon. It has phenomenal power. It will mercilessly crush anyone or anything that bullies small Pokemon. That's 2 out of 3 of that legendary set. So let's go ahead and let's do some adjustments in here. So we have you. We have you. Let's see. I need a place to put Dragonite. Which, honestly, might as well be here. And, toss you there. Do I have anything currently that needs to be evolved, is one of the questions that I currently have. Doesn't look like it. It looks like we're pretty solid on evolutions at the moment. So I guess we'll go ahead and continue our search. I definitely need to get some Pokeballs, and then I gotta figure out where that last legendary is. Just get out of the cave real quick, so I might not be able to fly from this location. Okay, so let's go pop our way over to a mart. Kind of see what we can do here. Okay. Let's see if I have any way to make money, because I think I was low on money last time. Got some treasures. I think this is something I do appreciate that the game is doing as of late. Just making it so easy for me to make money. Because, like, you just go with energy to a digger, and they're just going to dig you up so much of this stuff. And then all of the kind of respawning, like, items that you can get everywhere. I don't need quite that many, but we'll do that. So, only thing, I do need to figure out where... Gonna figure out where that last one was. I think we're gonna go ahead and pop ourselves back to Freezington. We'll talk to the professor again and kind of see what we have to do. And we also need to talk to the mayor in order to advance the storyline of the king. Now that we have found all of the other legendaries. Talk real quick. The Iron Will Pokemon. Yep, we did it. I was right. Knew it. I knew my theory was right. All right, please don't mind me. I got just excited there. Here, you definitely deserve a reward for showing me a fine legendary Pokemon. Oh, neat. Okay. I'm certain the other two must be here, too. Yeah, I did find... Yeah, hold on. There's the Cavern Pokemon, Taraki. Yep. Bang up job 9. Knew you could do it. Sugar, there I go again. But it's so hard to contain my excitement. Here, take this for giving me a chance to see this legendary Pokemon in the flesh. Okay. Okay, can you remind me where it is? Where can I find it? Found in the Giant's Bed. Okay. Trying to remember where... So this is Giant's Bed. This is Giant's Bed. That's Giant's Foot. This is Giant's... So, unfortunately, there's this very large area this could be, and it's not a... a smaller area like it was for the other two, where it's this very defined spot. We very much have a very large area to explore. Not sure how I feel about that, to be honest. Okay, let's go a-hunting. So what I think I'm going to do, we do still have a bunch of you know, a bunch of pokes to find that are shield exclusive. So I'm trying to decide how I want to handle those guys. Option, I think I forgot to actually heal up. Yeah. So one option that we have is I could try to trade for them. See if one of my friends has access. The other option I could do is I do have shield, which I've done speed runs on. And so one thing I could do, okay, this is Giant's Foot, different area. So one thing I could do is I could go through this on shield and just grab the exclusives, grab the other Reggie that I don't currently have, and then just transfer it in using Pokemon Home. Only downside is, I could just record off a shield, I guess. Kind of go from there. You guys don't get to necessarily see as much doing that, but that might just be the way to go. That way we can catch the other Reggie. In case you're curious, I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. Just kind of swinging over the map, and I'm looking for areas where a Wanderer is likely to spawn. And I am seeing plenty of them. Like, there are... Oh, hi, Eevee. Trying to figure out why I was hearing an Eevee but not seeing an Eevee. Yeah, I'm looking for Wanderers because, unfortunately, Giant's Bed is a very large area. This is not a, small, enclosed series of areas. This place is very large. There's a lot of area, the Giant's Bed. Yeah, this is Frostpoint Field, so now we've gone too high. It would have been nice if they had made this maybe a trifle easier to find. Because again, Giant's Bed is a large zone. And that's Frostpoint Field up there. Giant's Bed is a fairly large zone here. So just, okay, it's in the Giant's Bed. Where in the Giant's Bed? Can you give me directions? Can you use your words? Lots of Eevees. I think we have already... There you are. Okay. Okay, so we have one more of these guys to try to get. Oh, there's the Paralyzed. Nice. I like Static. Static as an effect. I legitimately actually hate Static as an effect when an enemy poke has it. Because, abilities, you can't guess at them, right? Like, you can go look up pokes and see, like, what poke is going to have what ability. But apart from that, there really is no... You come across a poke in the middle of a... in the middle of nowhere, right? There's no, There's no, what's the word I'm looking for? There's no knowing what abilities it may have, currently set up. So you don't really have this opportunity to avoid that bit of obnoxiousness. You can't just go, well, I'm not gonna you know, I'm not going to attack into them. No, like, if you have a physical ability, static just goes, hey, or physical attack, static just says, hey, you are now paralyzed. Hope you have paralysis, you know, a paralyzed cure on you. And, oh, also, by the way, the second you do another physical attack, you will immediately be paralyzed again. You know, them getting a absolutely free paralyze on you that just kind of continuously comes is a wee bit irritating. So what I'm actually kind of curious of is if we're going to see the 4th. So this particular poke, this particular series of pokes is actually, you know, they're supposed to be a legendary trio, but you also have Keldeo. And Keldeo is a, I don't know if you'd call it a mythical or what rarity Keldeo is supposed to be. But Keldeo is distribution only, as far as I'm aware. Like codes or otherwise. So I don't know if they're gonna do something about that, you know, that makes it so you can actually get Keldeo. I also have to talk about one of the other elephants in the room here. Or Kaparajas in the room if you prefer. And that is, what am I gonna do about Pokemon Adventures? So, there is this, you know, this other Dynamax Den bit of nonsense that we can go and do, where there are Pokemon that only show up in there. Like, they don't show up anywhere else. Suicune is an example of that. That poke only shows up in there. So I don't know how many other ones show up in there. And the problem is they don't show up in the Pokedex. And it is a complete crapshoot over whether or not you'll get something you actually care about. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing much in there. Also, this is just a trifle irritating. Can you just get caught, please? Nope. So unfortunately, this thing is kind of incredibly powerful at this point. And I am running out of pokes to throw at it. And it's going to instant kill Inteleon. Like, Inteleon is going to go down in one hit. So we are going to be using revives. Inteleon toughed it out, so I wouldn't worry. Okay. Pull Aegislash back out. I don't know if Aegislash is going to survive 2 hits with the amount of health it has. I really should be using King's Shield. Lower this thing's attack. Cool, we got it. Okay, so that's 3 for 3 of those legendaries. Oh, we caught stuff. Nice. Okay. It's Virizion, the grassland Pokemon. A legend tells this Pokemon working together with Cobalion and Tarakion to protect the Pokemon of the Unova region. Okay, so that is another set of legendaries taken care of. So let's go ahead and just heal up real quick. And then go talk to Sonia. See, I don't know if I'm going to do the Pokemon Adventures. That could be something fun to stream, maybe, as a conclusion to this series. But I don't know what I'm going to do about that, because, again, it is very random. It is very RNG heavy. I don't know if I'm interested in doing that. Okay. That Pokemon, I knew it. That's the grassland Pokemon, Virizion. We did it. This is just amazing. Who's the greatest professor in Galar now? But don't tell my gran I said that, would you? But I couldn't be happier about what we've done. I hope you'll take this little reward. And experience candy's large, of course. All thanks to you, Nye, that I was able to prove my theory was correct. Thank you so much. You'd make a first-rate assistant for my work if you weren't already the champion. You know, there's an old legend about Cobalion, Taraki, and Virizion. It said that to protect their allies, they waged battle against humans bent on destruction. And ever since then, they've kept themselves apart from humanity. The fact that they've agreed to become your Pokemon, Nye, I guess maybe they're willing to give humanity another chance. It warms your heart a bit, doesn't it? Now then, enough dithering about. I've got to get back home to write this all up. I'll be seeing you around, Nye. Don't catch a cold in this freezing place, and have fun with your own adventures. Come on, Yamper. You and me are heading home. Oh, that building is gonna be lonely now. Okay, well, that was interesting. Right, so I guess the only thing kind of left for us to do in this expansion is to kind of follow the remainder of this main storyline and kind of see where it takes us. We just have to do this. So I guess we need to go talk to the mayor. Was the next thing the game wanted me to do, and he's right up here. Hello. Have you seen what happened to the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvests? Its head has become massive. You say the way the king's supposed to look. Now that you mention it, it does resemble the design on our town souvenir t-shirts. You speak as if you've seen the king with your own two eyes. That's actually been broken since I was a child. Of course. You want to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvests. Well, I don't know why you'd be interested in such things, but come then, follow me. Okay. An old book I was reading long ago said that the king's loyal steed was particularly fond of a certain special vegetable. But my memory isn't what it used to be. I can't recall exactly what the steed so desired. I think it's best that you search on the bookshelf over there if you want to find out any more. Or you could just tell me and not make me do this optional objective. All kinds of books about the Crown Tundra. Oh, interesting. Okay, so there's, you know, there's a bunch of stuff in here. A freezing snow samba? Tough dealing with the cold here on the tundra, with temperatures seeming to drop lower and lower with every passing year. While it's tempting to stay indoors where it's cozy, don't forget to move that body, too. Try the Freezington Snow Samba today, and get your body moving to stay warm all winter. With both hands in the air, wave here, wave there, bow low, touch your toe, and freeze. Then up we pop to start it all once more. Form a circle with friends, and don't be shy, the Snow Samba will keep you young at heart. Okay, let's look at the king's proud steed. The horse Pokemon gave over its power to serve the king and carry it hither and thither. The two even became one for a time, combining their strength to create a forest in a single night. This proud steed had been a wild thing once, ravaging the village crops and causing much woe, but the king, in all its greatness, brought this fierce creature to heel and secure its loyalty. And for each among us who claims the steed's hide was black as the midnight gloom in which ghosts appear, there is another who claims it was white as a block of solid ice. So it's a ghost ice Pokemon, okay. None alive can now say which is the truth. Doesn't tell me what the actual crop was, though. While carrots can be grown in the Crown Tundra, they have rather unusual growth habits. When grown beneath the heaped snow, these hardy roots tend to develop into ice root carrots. Grown in tracts close to where many souls are laid to rest, shade root carrots will be your crop. Shade roots carrots are a favorite treat for many ghost-type Pokemon, while ice-type Pokemon who delight in eating ice root carrots. According to old fairy tales, the steed that the King of Bountiful Harvest rode upon loved both these varieties, perhaps one or the other. Records seem to contradict one another, with some stories speaking of a white steed delighting in ice root carrots, and the other mentioning a black steed devouring shade root carrots. So it looks like there may be a choice in the matter of which one I might get. King was a great Pokemon that brought odd abundance to our cold land. With the sweep of its right hand, the land would be blanketed in verdant grasses and blooms. With the sweep of its left hand, the fruit of the fields would ripen and grow heavy. Its great crown of green gleaming, the king would gallop across the land astride its proud steed. In their footsteps, buds would burst from the soil, and rich life was born across the region. And so we worshipped the Pokemon and paid it all due tribute as king. Okay, so I think that kind of tells me what I need to do. So I just need to go figure out which carrot I want to offer up. Yep, there's the king. I kind of assumed he'd be here. So we'll have to talk and decide what we want to do. I'm sure the king will make stuff grow for me. I just have to decide which of the two things I need. So ice or ghost, ice or ghost. Or maybe it transforms. Maybe it's a transforming poke. Crow, crown. Oh, hey there, Chief. I had a feeling someone called me. Was it you? Oh, Peony's gonna get, yep, taken over again. Ugh. Human child, were you able to find something out about my loyal steed? Yes. Say you found out about something that my loyal steed could not resist. It's been so long since we rode together that I had completely forgotten. With this information, we may be able to lure my loyal steed to me yet. So tell me, what is it that my loyal steed would find so irresistible? Carrots. The Freezington Snow Samba. Carrots. Oh, carrots, you say? Yes, I remember now. Even back when we were together, it would leap at any chance to eat some kind of crop. Took everything I had to restrain it. Looking back, the crop must have been carrots. I am in your debt, human child. What we must do now is clear. If we were able to find carrots somewhere, it should be but a trifle to lure my loyal steed back to me. I wonder, did the humans in the village grow any carrots? If we could obtain even a single seed, I could grow a carrot from it myself. Jot down the current status. Okay. So we need to go get carrots. Well, this man grows stuff, so let's assume he grows carrots. Hello, sir. Talk to me. You looking for carrots? Well, you won't be finding any this time of year. We do have seeds right here. Do you want to trade 8 pieces of dynamite ore for the carrot seeds? Yes. Oh, wonderful. This is plenty. Now we can bury the ore in our fields and make our crops huge. Here are the seeds as promised. Seeds plant in a field. The kind of carrot you'll get is determined by which field you plant the seeds in. Don't go planting those seeds I gave you willy-nilly in the village's fields now. These fields are for our own crops. Okay, I see. I want to check something real quick. Hi, Evie. Okay. There's a cave on the map, and I just wanted to check to see if it was specifically the adventure cave. Okay. Let's go talk to the king again. Or Peony. Have you found the carrots, human child? I have. By the stars, you say that you have carrot seeds. That strange bag contains the seeds of carrots. You humans never stop adapting and evolving. I'm constantly amazed by your ingenuity. Yet, the fields of this village simply won't do. They're not suited for growing carrots. If we could find rich soil, I could use my powers to grow the crops we need. Now, where might we find soil suited for growing these crops in this tundra of mine? We have a couple options. Well, I know where that is. Yep. The 2 spots that might suit our needs. One is a field covered in pristine snow. Another spot is a field by gravestones where those who moved it on were laid to rest. Yep. Let me go for the ghost one. Either of those locations should allow me to use my powers and grow the carrots we need. Please, I ask that you choose a field and plant those seeds. How you doing, Chief? Ah! Button up. I seem to be getting in the habit of falling asleep outside. I guess it just goes to show that holding down the fort isn't all that easy. You take care of yourself, Chief. Don't overdo it. Later, Peony. Mark the 2 fields on your town map. Okay, so we're gonna go for the ghost one as part of this. I guess I'll go from here. What do you mean I can't fly there yet? Oh. Nanny. Oh, okay. Sing that song with the King Steed Pokemon. Oh, of course, my dear, I'd love to. Ice root carrots, cold as ice, munched all up by the bully in white. Shade root carrots, dark as gloom, crunched by the bully with a ghostly doom. Now, you make sure you eat your veggies, too, just like the Pokemon in the song. Yeah, so very much, you know, pounding home the concept that I will only be able to choose one of these 2 Pokemon here. Which, we're going to go for the Ghost one. So, yeah, very much, they're really enforcing the you need either the other version or a friend that has the other version. Which has been a Pokemon staple for years and years and years. Okay, folks, that's going to be it for me. When we come back next time, we'll actually be chasing after this. It seems like our series here is going to be coming to an end sooner rather than later. But I will catch you soon as we grow carrots in the old cemetery. See y'all soon.